Hey everyone, Amber from the Vault here. Welcome back to more Fallout 3. We're gonna go ahead and jump right back in, so see you back in just a sec. I'm feeling better about this already. Who else? Who else is shooting at me? Ah, you. Come on. I would rather just charge right at you, I'm gonna be honest. It just looks so good. Yes, you are who I'm looking for, sir. I need to very quickly though stim pack the fuck out of myself. There we go. We are using the same gun, sir. Evenly matched for once. Although I don't know, maybe we're not. I mean, I do have the opportunity to use VATS. It is funny to me how much of this game I remember being so much easier if you just use VATS all the time. And this playthrough, I'm finding that it's not that easy, actually. Let's see, what do you have? Who is shooting at who up here? Let's do this real quick. Ooh, careful, Sharon. Huh, those vehicles do not seem to want to blow up. Well, that is really too bad. Oh, why does it say I'm shooting Sharon? I'm clearly not. I am trying to shoot this guy. Come on. Is he scared? Why is he hiding? Is he glitched? That would be my best guess, I guess. Alright. There. We good? Alright, we're good. Alrighty. Nope, we're not good. Who are you shooting at now, Sharon? Jesus. Oh, well, hello. There we go, not bad. All the super mutants. There's so many of them, Jesus. Alright, guys, I get it. You hang out together. Muties who hang out together stay together or something like that. I don't know. Alright, let's fix up our gun real quick. I mean, we obviously have enough of them that we can do some nice repairs. Perfect. I mean, I essentially just needed to grab a new gun. That's alright. Occupied by who? Let's see. By a dead body. We'll take the big book of science here. Let me just use it now because I keep forgetting to use those. And y'all know I end up carrying them around. And then real quick, I also... There's enemies nearby. Of course there are. Of course there are. Can never just have a quiet day, can I? I just want to forward time, actually. I'm more concerned about going forward in time because it's kind of dark, and I understand when I go to record a lot of times if it's really dark like this, it's hard to see. Ooh. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Nice. Makes me so happy. Nice. Perfect. Alright, who else we got? I know we got someone else. Come on. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. The crickets! The crickets! That was amazing. Oh, that was so much fun. I love that the little crickets started going. Perfect. I'm getting real nervous about ammunition here. I think I'm gonna have to do some saving and farming of ammunition here quick, which kind of sucks, but like I said, I get nervous anytime I'm under 1,000 just because you can run out of ammo so fast for this gun. I'm sure someone will be like, well, that just proves it's not a good gun for you. Maybe. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Don't think any of them had a tri-beam, but let's just check some bodies real quick. No. Mostly sledgehammers. No, I will never stop singing that song. All right, so this looks like it goes to another metro. Let's just real quick. We've got a radiated metro. Yeah, we haven't been to any of these. And I do see a mutie over there, so maybe we just want to get this taken care of. You do have the potential of actually having the right weapon, although I don't think you do. Looks like you are a sledgehammer boy. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not into that. I've never been into melee builds. I should say not in this game, I haven't been. There are other games where melee's fine. Like, I actually prefer melee in Skyrim, which most people are like, no, I always have to do archery. I always have to make sure that I am, carrying bows. I didn't really enjoy the bows as much. I prefer to just kill things. I don't know. It was more fun in Skyrim. Here, though, I don't know. There's just something about Fallout. I don't really like... We will actually take that stim back. But I don't really like it in Fallout. I really prefer to be... working with some nice plasma or laser types of weapons. All right. So we know we need to go and do more Project Purity stuff. We're going to, but I want to head down there. Let's just make sure we have this section, though, completed. I like making sure one area is mostly completed before I move to another one. Because if you haven't noticed, I'm very good at fucking up and leaving an area and then just missing everything that was there. Turn on the Pip-Boy light. Not that it's going to help, but... Let's see. Am I ever going to be able to get up here? I doubt it. Sometimes I feel like this game was designed to thwart all of my, my basic wants. Like, height. Let me go! It won't let me go. It's angry at me. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, let's go down here now. Hey, guys, it's not nighttime anymore. You're not supposed to be making noises. Let's look for muties. Anything fun? Nope, literally nothing. Well, if it is a trash bin, I suppose I should get in it. We'll take those Nuka-Colas, even though I'll never use them. I'll go there in just a second. I have a thing about not going the direct route if I can at first. Reading room for the discreet gentleman. We'll go there in a second. I just want to make sure. I'm looking for enemies right now. I'm trying to see if we got any enemies to deal with. We sure do. There we go. I was gonna say, I feel like there should probably be more mutants around here. I would like to get them over with. Alright, we can just explore to our heart's content. Woo! Nice T-pose death, sir. Nice. Nothing down here? Nope. Okay. Then I'm feeling pretty confident that we can probably just check out some buildings here. Before we do, this is a very cute little area. Oh no! No. I've got a Gatling laser, I think. And I do potentially need to use a stim pack or 5 or 6. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of the Gatling laser. I would prefer if you didn't try to kill us with one of those. I'm using a lot more environmental deaths today, and I'm actually not sure why. I usually don't. I'm usually not a huge environmental deaths person. There we go. Let's just take that. I'll take those. I really don't need that. I don't need a Gatling laser. I have so much other stuff. All right, one thing I wanted to do real quick, though, and usually I do this over, I think I've mentioned this before, I do this over on the Patreon rather than doing it here, but I would like to take some quick screenshots because I think this is a really cute place to have some photos. So I'm going to do that real quick. Give me a second. Okay, we are back in. Reason why I wanted to do some of those photos. I use those often. Ooh. Oh yeah, I want you and I want your weapon. Let's get up to you first. It'll actually be easier to fight you if I can get to you. Let's see. Can I get up there? Oh no, this is where I was having trouble getting up earlier. Shoot. Okay, well, we'll get up there eventually. When we do, I gotta remember to grab this. I am dangerously low on ammunition right now, and I am definitely getting worried. Alright, we're gonna have to get up there. Alright, well, what we need to do right now, I took some photos of this little area because it's really cute. I love it. I love the little cup of joe. It's just such a cute little spot. Alright, let's go into the... the fortune-telling place. Let's get a reading room for discreet gentlemen. Nothing about that seems fishy. Nothing at all. Let's bring you in. Sweet. What a nice little area. We've got some drugs already. I'm in. All right, stim pack, not too bad. All right. The sexy sleepwear is pre-war. Okay. I might grab it then, just because I think the pre-war stuff is kind of fun to have. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and disengage the lock. I'm not really concerned right now about having, as I've mentioned a few times now, I'm not as concerned anymore about having the XP. I don't really need it. We've got plenty of XP right now. All right, let's go back. Now let's go into the diner quick. Looks like we can go up over there. I think that's what we'll do. We'll head over there. Let's see, anything good? Nah, I don't need those. Here? Yes, a bobby pin. That's what we're looking for. I'm gonna take this Nuka-Colas even though I don't need them. I don't know why I feel this need to take them. Alright, we don't need Psycho, but real quick, let's actually use these blood packs to bring ourselves back up. Because I've got plenty of things I'm holding on to. Part of my problem is I'm holding on to too much all the time. Alright, I don't think there's anything here. Again, I will apologize about my voice sounding a little weird if it sounds weird to you today. I wish it didn't, because it hurts. It's just feeling weird today because all the talking I've been doing. That's the one bad thing about, like, I love my job more than probably most people love their job. I actually genuinely love being like out with the public, and I love talking to people, and I don't know, I just find it really, really fun. But it is hard when, you know, your voice is just the tool you use, and then you kind of can't use your voice for things you want to use your voice for because your job has stolen it. All right, this is stupid. I am definitely going to get stuck, but I didn't get stuck. Okay, I am genuinely shocked. Did that body fall down there? I am going to be so mad if that body fell down there and I didn't notice. Did it just despawn? No! I wanted that body so bad. I needed that Overlord body. He was gonna have ammunition for me. That's not fair. That's not fair, Fallout. I would like to file a complaint. I'm going to file a complaint with the Gamers Union. I want my damn ammunition. Okay. Yep. See, I told you why I told you I'm afraid of not having enough ammo. I'm right. I'm right on this. I definitely am not going to have enough ammo. I need to be... Actually, I need to come in here. Every once in a while, I'm like, for some reason, I get a bug in my ass that I can't skip a little area. You miss too much when you skip little areas. I've been hearing how disappointing the mods are for this game, and I'm just looking at this going, there's so many potential interiors. But don't even suggest, Amber, make your own mods. No, I won't. I don't know how. I don't think I have time to learn. I'm too old. I'm too old to learn mods now. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Maybe someday. Maybe if I can ever get to a point where I'm actually able to... Ooh. If I'm ever actually able to, I don't know, not work 1 billion hours a week, then yeah, then I'll do that. Let's see. You know how I feel. I'm just gonna grab them, even though I'm not gonna use them. We're gonna go into the Capitol Post, because we might as well. Why not? Take some peeks. I wanted to make sure there's no other enterable interiors. Nope. Looks like this is the one. All right, let's go. Maybe someone here will demand pictures of Spider-Man. Who knows? All right. Oh. It's weird to see a rat roach. All right, here we go. Good morning, Chief. Commies crushed, Alaska liberated by Dorothy Prout, Capitol Post staff writer. In the late evening hours of January 10th, brave American Army forces launched an all-out offensive against the entrenched Chinese communist invaders in the beleaguered seaport of Anchorage, Alaska, destroying all opposition and finally liberating the city after more than 10 years of Chinese occupation. No red-blooded American can ever forget that terrible winter of 2066 when Chairman Chiang's commie cutthroats mercilessly invaded the icy extension of the United States in an unprecedented act of foreign aggression that sent shockwaves all the way back to our nation's capital. But the nightmare is finally over, and America, always the home of the brave, is once again the land of the free. All right, Food Riots Rile Feds by Walter Street Beat Monroe, Capitol Post staff writer. It would appear that Washington's tolerance for American social disorder has finally reached its breaking point. In a recent public statement, White House spokesman Warren Eckelson said, "Okay, Americans are hungry. We get it. Well, I've got news for you. Things are tough all over, people. The president himself has been forced to substitute cube steak for his nightly prime rib, and the only wine available is a detestable Chateau Montrose 2043. I don't know wine, so I don't know what that means. But does he whine? Does he take to the streets like a rabid red? So please, good people, please wait in line, get your food, and then go home. We're Americans. We do not solve our problems with violence." I'm sorry, I had to pull away. I can't help it. Oh, that was a genuine laugh. I'm sorry. All right, we're going to go ahead and get back into this, y'all. But before we do, I just real quick want to say there are a lot of cuts in here because I am actually dyslexic and I really struggle reading out loud. I always have. But I like reading these out loud instead of making you guys pause to read because I've seen a lot of people make comments about how when people don't read the game lore out loud or don't read the messages out loud, they miss part of the game because they have sight challenges. Maybe somebody who has low vision or no vision, but also some people listen to gameplay. So we're gonna go ahead and read this, but give me a little bit of grace here if I suck at reading them because I'm struggling a lot right now today with my dyslexia and I'm really noticing how many cuts I'm making. So just a little PSA. The United Nations disbanded by Dorothy Prout, Capitol Post staff writer. In a crushing blow to foreign relations and world peace, the United Nations yesterday was completely disbanded, leaving its member nations to fend for themselves in these trying times. Many had considered the United Nations the best hope for brokering a ceasefire between the European Commonwealth and the nations of the Middle East, but such an intervention now is impossible. In a somber press conference at the United Nations building in New York City, United Nations President Sakugama Akiri had this to say: "It is a sad day for the United States, sadder still for the world. An era of relative peace and prosperity has come to a tragic end. The resource wars are upon us, and in my humble opinion, the United Nations is needed now more than ever. Sadly, the world disagrees." Those nations that have not already moved out of the immense headquarters will have completely vacated the premises by the end of the week. Several organizations have already begun bidding on the prime real estate, but children's toy retailer Bumbelows seems determined to transform the building into their new East Coast superstore. How sad is that? Pint-Sized Slasher, More Than a Myth, by Walter Street Beat Monroe, Capitol Post staff writer. What American child alive hasn't heard the story of the pint-sized slasher, that diminutive demon? I almost said minion. Diminutive minion! Oh my god! Alright, let's try this again. What American child alive hasn't heard the story of the pint-sized slasher, that diminutive demon in a clown mask who stalks and slashes the innocent residents of supposedly safe suburbia? It's just one of the many folk stories parents use to scare their youngsters into behaving themselves. Or is it? According to Germantown Police Chief Joseph Field, the pint-sized slasher may be more real than many people would like to admit. After reviewing the autopsy results of the Linden Street slayings, we have confirmed that the force and direction of every knife wound are consistent with an attack from a smaller assailant, a child, to be precise. Add to the sinister forensic findings this statement from Christopher Atkinson, the one surviving victim of the adolescent assassin, and it becomes clear that the pint-sized slasher does indeed walk among us. The clown, he's going to kill us all. Do you understand me? He stabbed my brother Sean right in the face. He killed my brother, the little clown. But assuming the pint-sized slasher is indeed a real tangible threat to the peace-loving residents of DC suburbia, one question remains. Why? What could possibly motivate a child to don a clown mask and murder innocent people in cold blood? We may never know, at least not until the miniature maniac is brought to justice. Until then, all we can do is lock our doors, kiss our children goodnight, and pray they live to see the morning. That is so unnecessarily dramatic. I'm sorry if you hear Fred making noises in the back. He has a lot of thoughts right now. All right. U.S. to annex Canada by Dorothy Proud, Capitol Post staff writer. I think we know who she is by now. In a move that is being widely viewed as both necessary and overdue, the United States military today declared that they will begin the immediate annexation of the country of Canada. The decision comes after a long and contentious relationship with the Canadian government that began shortly after the Chinese invasion of Anchorage, Alaska in the winter of 2066. The Canadian leadership at that time expressed its opposition to American troops passing through their country or traversing their airspace, but ultimately capitulated. Tensions with our neighbor to the north have only escalated since then, as the United States has found itself relying heavily on Canada's natural resources, including wood cultivated from the country's great timberland forests, to maintain the war effort against China. But it was a recent near sabotage of Alaskan pipeline that finally tipped the American military's hand. That was the last straw, said Buzz Babcock, commander of the U.S. forces in Canada. You know what's been stopping the Reds from pouring into downtown Juneau? American soldiers, that's what. And now we've got to worry about someone, Chinese, Alaskan, or otherwise, taking out the pipeline? I don't think so. Effective immediately, United States troops are beginning a complete takeover of all of Canadian assets and resources. Little America is ours, but let's face it, it always has been. God. Development of superweapon confirmed. All right, this is by Street Beat. In a startling turnaround from their previous policy of complete covert development, the United States Army has confirmed that they are indeed working on a new superweapon, one designed specifically to crush the Red Chinese invasion force and liberate occupied Anchorage, Alaska once and for all. Speaking at an Army press conference at the Pentagon, General Constantine Chase stated, "No more secrets. The time has come to lay out all of our cards on the table so the Chinese can see with their own eyes, that we've got the winning hand. The United States Army is proud to announce that for the first time in history, General Atomics International and Robco have joined forces to create for this great country a superweapon that will leave every single yellow-bellied Red shaking in their commie booties." Oh my God. I'm sorry, that threw me. Oh gosh, and it threw me so much I clicked the button. I'm such a fucking idiot. Okay, let's finish this off. Unfortunately for our readers, that's as specific as Chase is willing to get. While he and the Army are ready for China to know the U.S. is developing a new weapon, they're not quite ready to divulge just what it is, or when it will be ready for deployment. All in due time, all in due time. Rest assured, when this weapon is complete, liberty will come for Anchorage, and hell will follow. Is hell going to follow into Anchorage? Because I don't know if the people of Anchorage want to be free, but in hell. That's just a, oh, I pressed the wrong buttons. I just don't know if that's part of their interest. Why would this door be locked? That's just so silly. Well, we're going to pick it because I feel like it.